This is Gene Key, Skyserve News. During a possible carjacking and crash in Houston, 2 victims are shot, leaving 1 man dead. KHOU.com reports. Several people were taken to the hospital and 1 later died after a shooting and crash in southwest Houston early Wednesday. According to police, the victims were nearly carjacked before 3 a.m. As the 16-year-old and 35-year-old victims ran to the vehicle, they were each shot in the back. They managed to get into the car, which had 3 other men inside, and they sped away. The driver in the victim's car didn't realize it was a dead-end street, and they went through a grassy area and slammed into a retaining wall. One of the shooting victims later died at the hospital while the other remained in serious condition. The 3 others in the vehicle were taken to the hospital with injuries sustained in the crash. There have been no arrests thus far in the shooting. Fort Worth Police Internal Affairs are investigating after an officer shot and killed a suspect. WFAA.com reports. Police are investigating after a Fort Worth officer shot and killed a man they claim was armed. Police would not identify the officer involved other than to say he was a 23-year veteran of the force. The officer has been placed on routine administrative leave. Police say the officer was on a bike patrol last Friday about 1:30 a.m. when he saw people fighting. Police say one of the men involved had a handgun. When officers arrived, they identified themselves and told him to drop his gun. Police say it appeared the man was about to fire his gun, so the officer shot him at least once. Family members, though, identified the victim as Philip Viejo. They sent WFAA TV8 a graphic video taken from a cell phone of the deadly incident. It's recorded from just feet away from where Viejo was shot. Viejo was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. The Fort Worth Police Internal Affairs Unit is investigating the case and are reviewing surveillance video of the incident. Dog is man's best friend and a Texas woman is living proof. WFAA.com reports from McKinney. Janet Wilhelm, a hospital nurse in a labor and delivery unit, admitted she hasn't been through anything like this. She's now working up the strength to walk again. She had a horrible fall in her garage. She had slipped and landed on her left hip. Wilhelm fractured her pelvis in 5 places and could not move due to intense pain in her hip. As she lay in her garage alone, except for Mabel, the black lab she rescued 3 years ago. Wilhelm grabbed Mabel's collar as the dog started backing up towards the house. Mabel dragged her out of the garage and into the home. It took them about an hour and a half to get 20 feet. Wilhelm ultimately got to her phone, which was in her purse on a chair, to call for help. Wilhelm said she hopes to walk again in 2 weeks. She also said in her case she was rescued by her rescue. This is Gene Key, Skyserve News.